Hi, this is Bobby Halton, and we're here in Tulsa, Oklahoma at Fire Engineering Headquarters, and our good friend John Norman has just stopped in, and Chief Norman has just finished wrapping up the filming of the 19-part video series that goes along with the Firefighter's Book of Tactics Handbook.
Fire Officers.
Fire Officers.
Handbook
Fire
of
Officers.
Tactics.
Well, you know, I read it. I know a lot of firefighters who've read it. I mean, I think what's great about when you read the Fire Officers Handbook of Tactics, no, seriously, because if a guy's acting up, or if especially if you're a volunteer somewhere and you roll out, you got to know how to call the ball.
You have to know your job to do it well as a firefighter. I mean, that's part of what it hopes to bridge. When I sat to write it the first time, one of the things I thought about is, all the things that as a firefighter, nobody had ever taught me. Everybody taught me manual skills. I had learned how to roll hose and all those things. But until I got like on the FDNY and some of those people that really took an interest, teaching me the tactical things. Not that I was going to, be their boss or anything like that, but they wanted me to know my job so that when they made a decision, I could see it coming and know how to react and know what needed to be done in the first place.
And a lot of times the kids, they're asking you, why do you want me to know how to do a self-locking double donut? It doesn't seem important until you turn around someday and you've got to go up 10, 12 flights and you realize unless you know how to do it and do it right, you're going to catch a ball game getting that hose up the stairs.
Yeah, it can be an interesting event when you're trying to wing it.
Oh man, it's interesting. Everybody wants to run before they can, crawl, and it's important, especially in our industry. And why I always love the book. And you're going to start writing the fourth edition now, right? Because the third's out, so it's time to start looking at the fourth.
That's my next project. Yes.
But there's always new stuff, John.
Yeah, absolutely. You have to stay current. The world evolves around us. Tools, technology, structures, everything evolves. So yeah, we have to stay current.
I remember when the first edition came out, we weren't using thermal imaging cameras yet.
Right.
And now today,
everybody's got
them.
Close to it.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't today. A guy, well, you look at the new New York City, what do they call it? Like a communications unit that they just bought. This thing rolls out with video cameras and they're feeding real time. It's a different world.
Tremendous. That was another vision. Actually, Ralph Bernard, the supervising fire marshal in charge of the AV unit, that was his, design. He really saw the need, and it took a little bit of, I think, arm twisting, if you will, to get the incident commander level people to see the need for it. Everybody recognized the need, but didn't think it was possible to do it that way. So yeah, that's a tremendous asset.
That's an amazing piece of equipment. I mean, if you ever get the chance to visit New York City, I think that piece is that at the new Rescue 3 headquarters. Where's they keeping that thing?
I'm not positive. The last I knew, it was rolling right from headquarters, fire headquarters.
From Metro Tech?
Yeah.
Okay, that may be. I thought they were going to move it to the new building because that building's huge.
It's a possibility. I hadn't heard that.
Yeah. Well, I'll be back next week. I'll ask some of the guys. I'm going to take a trip back home and go down and visit. I'm going to try to see if I can't grab Chief Casano and buy him lunch. So he's what a wonderful gentleman that guy is too.
Tremendous boss.
And a lot of people don't realize that. But if you ever do have a chance, you're in New York City and you're interested in visiting the department, stop in the Metro Tech Center first down in Brooklyn, and let them know who you are. And visit the front desk, see the wall of honor with all the names, and God bless all those men who are on that wall, heroes, each and every one. See the story, just it's an incredible thing, and visit and stop in, and they always have somebody who can talk to you and tell you the lay of the land, where the houses are, what the protocol is if you do want to take a visit, and they can help you out. You don't have to know somebody. And it's a great building. It's a great thing to see.
Yeah.
So
a lot of great people there.
We got 19 videos now. They're going to be available at FDIC next year. So the Handbook of Tactics now has a 19 video series that you can use. So you're using it in your company officer class. Now you guys can read it. They can do the test that's out, the handbook that's out. They get the handbook for the handbook, and now you got the video series.
Well, we have the video series. We have an audio book, which I swear by for students, people that are studying. The audio book, while you're commuting back and forth to work, was a real help in all my career. I used that I used the same technique for studying every opportunity I had.
The more different ways you can get the information.
Reinforce it, absolutely. You see it, you read it, you listen to it. We also have an interactive study guide now. So,
wow.
Yeah, lots of ways to
How's that work? What do you mean, interactive?
Well, it's available, and you can answer the questions, and
it tells you which one you got wrong.
Yeah, it tells you if you're right or wrong without having to go back. So
that's awesome.
Yeah,
that's really awesome.
Yeah. Well, that's your folks. These folks here at Penwell. I mean, they're on the cutting edge of technology, keeping things the state of the art for learning for every generation of firefighter.
Well, that's because they're smart enough to hire guys younger than us.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's going to do what?
Yeah.
How? You don't need to know, Chief.
And that's it.
Just go on camera.
We'll do it. We will do it.
So I'm excited about that. I want to get this piece out for everybody. Keep your eyes peeled. The Company Officer's Handbook of Tactics video series available at FDIC 2010. Go to the FDIC bookstore then, or go online and order it. But get it now, because we're all teaching from it. Let's just be honest. We're all teaching from it for our company officers. Get it, use it, as many ways as you can get it to your people. Check back in with us. We're going to have another section with Chief Norman, and just if you click down, probably a few clicks on the webpage, and we're going to talk a little bit in the next section about the Chief's other book that just came out, Rescue Operations.